I am a happy customer. You can see the box. Hold on. Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's tiny, man. They're not. They're definitely not kidding with the mini size. A lot of performance in that little thing. A lot of bang for the buck. I almost bought a iMac, but I saw the Mac Mini. I'm like, oh shit, damn. Same price for the same price, I can get like way more performance. So I opted for that. All right. So that's good. Check our audio, Zawa, if you can. I'll just do it right here. Fuck it. So I opted for that. I heard me. All right. So that's good. Check our audio, Zawa, if you can. I'll just do it right here. Fuck it.
That's scary. It's like, why am I hearing triple?
I heard me. All right. So that's good. Check our audio. Just trying to listen to you. If you can. I'll just do it right here. Fuck it.
That's scary. It's like, why am I hearing triple?
I heard me. Okay. I heard.
Maybe I got.
I heard past you.
Yeah. So weird. See podcast. Come on. No. Yeah. Looks like everything's working.
Well, we hear both of us.
Yeah. Oh shit! Wow, I can see my mic input hitting the orange. Do I do that? Is this better?
Yeah, I think so.
Excuse me. All right, how about now, kids? Do I sound good?
I sound pretty good. Maybe like minus 5 dB. That should be fine. Like a little smidge minus. All right, I got the snack wrap in my system. That's pretty good. And then
Hey, how about now?
you're good. You're good.
All right, there we go, kids.
Can you hear me now?
So
Good.
I had to turn down my gains on my Yeti Blue, and then I had to fix on the audio here.
Damn, the Yeti. Oh man, you're still rocking the Yeti.
I take good care of my equipment.
Yeah.
Stares at boyfriend. It's like,
yeah.
but I can't take care of that. That thing is like about 1,000 miles, more than 1,000 miles away. So
yeah. Right. Ooh.
All right.
Hold on. Let me see what's going on with your. Oh, okay. There you go. That was weird. There was like a moment of. Oh, why is it doing that? Hold on.
I do.
So, if you look at the VOD right now, your face cam or not your, the window capture is kind of messing up. Hold on. Let me see if I can save it. Let me see. It's not you. You're fine. It is. Yeah.
The performance enhancing issue.
Okay, it looks like it's fine. Okay. It just kind of fixed itself. I don't know why I did that. Okay.
Okay.
Well. All right. Well, everything is chugging along. This is 329, I believe. Let's head to the docket, shall we?
359.
Yes.
Today's Pokemon is
Isn't it like
the second part
yeah
of the second evolution of Flygon, which will eventually becomes Flygon.
Mm-hmm.
Vibravia.
Yeah. Right. Vibravia. Yeah. Vibravia.
Vivaria.
Yeah.
That sounds like an alcoholic drink.
It's got that like that Italian flair to it, you know. some sort of Italian beverage.
What kind of water do you want? The
Hmm.
Brivaglia.
Speaking of food slash drinks, I almost got the McDonald Land meal. What do you call it? That came out not too long ago. So that comes with like,
Oh, that.
yeah. So that comes with like some crazy looking shake. But I figure like, yeah, I don't know. Kind of
I
wanna.
mean, the only crazy shake I ever drank from McDonald's was the fucking Grimace one.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
I got the Grimace one back then, but I was like, I don't know. Maybe tonight's not a good time, so I'll just probably, hopefully, be able to try it
We,
another.
we, we don't want to have that Asian stereotypes about us and dairy products not agreeing.
Well, I don't get lactose intolerant.
Oh, well, good for you, sir.
Yeah, like I've been drinking like milk and ice cream. And, dude, I love ice cream, but I've been eating the protein ice cream that I've been
I'm at
making.
the cusp of it.
Yeah.
Can't even enjoy fucking matcha lattes without fucking dying on the bath on the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what's gonna happen next year at Evo. I'm gonna purposely drink matcha latte so I stay in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And so, are you done it? Nope.
So you never had a White Russian, right?
Oh, I did.
You did? What happened
This
to?
was before my lactose intolerant fucking
Oh.
spiked.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
I see.
That's why every time I bring up like dairy type of mixed drinks with JJ, she's like, stop! I cannot drink those anymore. It's like, I know. We're both like holding each other's hand, like, I know, it hurts, figuratively, physically, and mentally. It hurts.
That'd be so funny if you guys are just having a conversation about that, and then I just come in with like this like really delicious like $20 fuck no not even $20 like $30 milkshake in Vegas, and it's like slurping in front
Oh,
of me.
well, you already know how her face can get, so we'll be like, you just pissed her off. Good
Yeah.
job, sir.
Yeah, I know. Essentially, poking at the bear. Anyway, so
Oh God, it's
we
back. Where's my Ricola?
oh damn. The Ebola is still kind of lingering for us, I guess. Still like hanging on by a thread, let's just say.
Yeah, see, Chad, this is what happens when you don't pregame enough.
God. Damn it, man. Just can't escape it, can't we? We do have some things to talk about. It is a little more on the dry side, and to be fair, we did have a boatload last week because of Evo and like the stuff we've been catching up on and stuff like that. So we're gonna have a little bit of some old news to carry over here to like kind of
Yep.
fill in some blanks, and then but some ones that are worth just having this little discussion about. This is the Hypecast after all, where we talk about games and nerd stuff and movies, whatever, all that stuff. So, yes, we're almost 330 episodes in, and you know, um, it's been quite the rise thus far. We're a little past over the half, the half right of this year, and we definitely are waiting for Gamescom to come and do its thing, and then there is New York Comic Con. I don't know if is it coming up or is it happening now. Um, let's just look it up real quick, I guess. New York Comic Con. Oh, no, okay, never mind. It's October. All right. I think in September that's Tokyo Game Show, so we do have that to look forward to. But anyways, let's not hang on to that too much or too long. Let's talk about the things that happened recently, if not last week or so.
Mhm.
So let's go ahead and talk about the one thing that could possibly be fighting game relevant. I'll just go ahead and use this.
This battle is about to explode.
All right, so yes, there was a bit of a tease from Capcom themselves, I believe, or at least somebody of some sort of significance. But anyway, according to Wario64, Capcom will host a Capcom Presents, quote unquote, 90-minute panel at New York Comic Con on October 10th, around 3:45 Eastern Time. So that should be 12:45 my time. Showcasing all of Capcom's recent and upcoming releases. So, thoughts? Any thoughts on this right away? How we... Wait, why did... I see what's going on. Okay, so I
Oh,
think...
no, you gotta. Oh, Critical Role. All right, we gotta talk about it.
Yeah.
Just
Oh yeah, so it looks like this is all the stuff we're looking forward to at New York Comic Con, including Invincible and RoboCop. Wow, okay. Uh, Alien Earth Q&A and stuff like that. Primal's still going with season 3. Gotham City, One Piece, so that's cool. Has-Been Hotel. Looking forward to that. We got X-Men, Marvel Comics X-Men, and then right after that, Capcom Presents. How funny, right? Got that thread of hope. You're gonna suck on all that hopium gas
Yeah.
for that possible. Whoa, excuse me. Crossover fighting game, right? I mean, okay. If somehow it was just X-Men versus Street Fighter, like 2, or what do you want to call it, how would you feel? It's not Marvel. It's not Marvel 4, but
Yeah.
it's X-Men versus Street Fighter 2.
well, the roster better be at least 30 figures.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like a healthy balance of 15-15 on each side.
Yes. Yeah. Not fucking like 10 overall, like CERN fighting game that's coming out soon enough. But anyway. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think it'll be pretty neat, so to say. Of course, there'll be people that'll be mad. That's inevitable because people love Marvel vs. Capcom that much. But if we have to take it, I mean, we gotta take it every little thing we get. Like give if they give us an inch, we should make a mile out of it. So I say if there is going to be more likely an X-Men versus Street Fighter game somehow, then yeah. As long as it's fun, really cool looking, then I think that's really all what it boils down to. And like pay respects to like the past and like really like do a good job like references and stuff like that. Gotta have the Cyclops and Ryu like handshake thing or whatever, right? That sort of stuff, right? Like definitely cater to the fighting game fans, not as much as the new audience or whatever. Yeah. But there's no hints of any kind else other than it'll be a 90-minute panel showcasing the recent and upcoming stuff. So yeah, I would not put the eggs into the Marvel 4 basket for the most part. Again, as much as I would like to see that game become a reality, but I think this is not the time just yet. We'll have to be a little more patient for that. So, meanwhile, there is the Dural show or spin-off, I should say, for Walking Dead, for those who still watch Walking Dead. What else? There's gonna be a reunion of the cast for Agents of Shield. DCKO. I think this is I think this is a comic book series that's going to be coming up. More details at Comic-Con, of course. Some look into Marvel television and animation stuff. A Bob's Burgers panel. So this is like celebrating, like, they're 300 episodes in. They're probably gonna have some discussion behind the scenes, sneak peeks of, I guess, something new perhaps in store. Probably like new episodes or whatever. And then other stuff, other things. Right, and then I guess the cast of Metal Gear Solid are going to be there for let's see. Behind the scenes stuff. That's all it says right there for now. And then more Marvel stuff. Jurassic World Chaos 3, the final season. I didn't even know there was like some sort of like series for Jurassic World.
Yep, the more you know.
The more you know. Lost Boys. The Lost Boys being adapted for adapting the film for Broadway. Okay, I see. Okay. Women of Marvel.
Sure.
Adventure Time, Fiona and Cake season 2. Something about Phineas and Ferb, excuse me. And then I think that's it for now. So a lot of stuff to look forward to for sure. For the Comic-Con of New York. Was there anything you wanted to say for the Critical Role stuff?
So for Critical Role, this will be their 4th campaign. Long time Dungeon Master Matt Mercer is not going to be a Dungeon Master this time around. He is now going to be a player. We're going to have Brennan, who's been on Critical Role and has his own D&D group, be the DM this time. So we're going to have fun with this. And guess other things with Critical Role, the Mighty Nine should be next year, and so is the new season for Vox Machina, which should wrap it up. Gotcha. If they get that far.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Sounds pretty exciting for those who keep up with it. All right. So again, this will be in October, so we do have quite the wait. That's also around the same time with Armor King's release for Tekken 8. So there is a bit of a wait. Yeah, there's a bit of a wait for that. People in the comments hoping for Ace Attorney, Game of Swords, Mega Man, Asura's Wrath, of course, for PC, in modern consoles, Breath of Fire, Project Cross Zone 3. Oh man, that is also a stretch. But we'll see.
Hey, what? You can bring some shit that I'm interested in.
Yeah, right. Night Before Christmas 2. Oh, that's a really random one. Darkstalkers, of course, right? With the RE engine.
The what? The
Yeah,
what?
yeah. What's that? Night Stalker? I know that, but Darkstalkers what? Anyway, Devil May Cry sequel. Holy shit! Damn, quite the wish list there, buddy. And the Mega Man Zero HD remaster. All right, I can definitely see that. But I somehow skipped this. The Lady Dimitrescu dating sim. Okay, yeah. Resident Evil
You have more
9.
chances of Capcom making a body pillow of Lady D
Mm-hmm.
to buy than a fucking dating sim.
Yeah, for sure.
But wait, you cannot buy dating sims or stuff like that nowadays because what was it,
Yes.
Mastercard or
And
whatever?
Visa, yeah, I think it was like Visa or MasterCard. Yeah, yeah.
They going on a crusade that you cannot purchase
Adult content, let's just say.
adult content games
Yes.
with their cards, and it's like
Ah.
it's like, you want to tell us something? Did you get caught?
Yeah, right.
Every allegation is a fucking confession.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Or
Right.
whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah. Dragon's Dogma 2 update. Yeah, this game kind of got shafted because of like a lot of things. It kind of went through the similar vibes with Monster Hunter Wilds. Like, I think the core game is all right from what I've heard, but the stuff around like the performance issues, the microtransaction stuff kind of like hurt Dragon's Dogma a bit, but I think it was like the what do you call it, the port crystal stuff from what I've heard.
Yep.
Yeah, but a lot of it did come from the performance issues though, because of the de novo nonsense that they like to stick with, because yes, de novo is, I guess, on the cheaper side, but it's just like shafts everybody else, including of course Monster Hunter Wilds and stuff like that. Monster Hunter Wild. Though the difference with that one is that one is fine for the most part, except for the long term, like like the actual live service aspect of putting in content and rotating different arc monsters or whatever you want to call it, like, and it's just stuff to do, right? Like, because right now, besides the Akuma and like the collab stuff that happened, there's like fuck all to do, unfortunately. So yeah, it's a shame because I really liked Dragon's Dogma, but 2 had all those issues, so I was like, yeah, no thanks, I don't want to deal with that. And a lot of people felt that way too. All right. Anyway, Mega Man Legends, people were requesting that.
Good luck.
Yeah, Zero stuff, Breath of Fire, Dino Crisis, Code Veronica, more Breath of Fire. Surprising good amount of Breath of Fire I'm seeing. And then, at least in this comments alone, not anywhere else, of course. Yeah, someone SOing Max, of course. Final fight with RE Engine. Oh, that's an interesting one. Dead Rising. More Dino Crisis. Code Veronica. More Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis.
So they just throwing darts at this point.
Yeah, they're kind of, yeah, that's what it sounds like. Huh. Now, finally, someone has said Monster Hunter Wilds content. Oh, yes, another gesture. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, this GIF. I've been seeing this GIF a lot. With King DDD reading through the picture book, because it's like the same shit for every page.
Yep.
Hot dog, taco, hamburger. Hot dog, taco, hamburger. Yeah, basically Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Monster Hunter. Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Monster Hunter. Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Monster Hunter. Yeah, it's kind of what it feels like, right? 5 more Resident Evil games, half eaten sandwich for DMC fans, nothing for Mega Man fans. There'll also be a live execution of a Dino Crisis fan. uh, yeah. Um. Yeah, Mega Man. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah. All right, we get the picture. We definitely get the picture now. So, any personal requests from you though, Zawa? Is there any like thing you
From
want to see
Capcom.
from Capcom Presents panel?
I'll be the fairy godmother to you. Show us a teaser of Alex.
Ah, you know,
Any type of teaser, like him talking to somebody, him just walking down a fucking street.
yeah, yeah. You know what's so funny? Nakayama-san was actually retweeting some Alex stuff. So I'm like, damn, he's already being gassed up before fucking Crimson Viper even gets like a gameplay trailer. That's crazy. It's kind of
Whoever
shows
this person is.
Mhm.
Sorry,
Go
the
ahead.
picture you're showing is Sengoku Basara. Is like whoever's fucking showing this is like you have one of the most niches freaking Capcom IP ever that
Yeah,
tried to live in the West and it died.
unfortunately.
So that's why he stayed. So that's why he stays in Japan or
Yeah,
Eastern
regions.
or
Yeah, Asia regions.
region,
Yeah.
Asia.
Yes.
Sorry, that franchising crossing over the waters.
Not happening anytime soon, unfortunately. Um, for me, well, yeah, I think we can definitely predict that Crimson Vipers thing will be shown there, but yeah, Alex would be a nice tease. That'd be fun. That would be funny, actually. Maybe what they'll do, or no, maybe it's too late by then, but yeah, I was gonna say like, oh, do more summer costumes for the rest of the characters, but that would probably be a little weird timing by then. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Crimson Viper could happen, more likely, and I just want to see Pragmata, being shown, more of Pragmata being shown. If we're gonna talk about like actual like games that are upcoming,
Yeah, upcoming games.
that are a thing. Yeah, so that's my little wants or wishes, I guess, to see, and in a mix of like little predictions and stuff like that. All right, so I think that's it for that. That was just like vaguely the one thing, fighting games. So yeah, that's about it for that. It you know. Otherwise, there was really nothing else. But yeah, I guess to be fair, Evil just did happen not too long ago. So all their marvels have been thrown, if that's the phrase for it. All right, so let's go into the front line of things. So hold on, just give me a second here. Chaos. There is chaos everywhere, but there also is chaos at a place where a number of people do go every single day, which is McDonald's. So, in particularly in Japan, there's been a bit of a mess going on there. Let's just say that in Japan right now there is a promotion with Pokemon, once again, a collab of sorts, promoting some cards. And of course, with Pokemon cards, how popular they are, with their appeal and everything, people swamped in on those establishments, bought a dozen meals that come with the cards, and have the audacity to just throw away the food and scalp the motherfucking cards on whatever website they want to go. So, this is one of the pictures that was shown. Yeah, look at that. For the sake of getting these packs. I don't know what cards do exactly come in the pack, but yeah, that's just what's happening here. You can see, you can definitely tell this is some sort of Asian McDonald's when they put the plastic bags into the McDonald's orders. They
Like,
wouldn't.
when it comes to scalpers, like, I don't really hear or read of, like, you know, other countries going this crazy. We all mostly hear it like from here, how bad scalpers here in the US is. But
Mm-hmm.
this is like all new to me. It's like, oh, I thought you guys don't exist anywhere else.
Yeah, but I think, you know, they wherever you can follow the money, it can happen, right? So Japan is no exception, even though yes, usually Japan is, you know, like they have that image of like being clean, like proper,
Like,
I hate to bring up the word, but the honorable thing, right? Play by the book. No. Let me tell you something, right? When you walk around in Japan as a foreigner, yes, they will treat you nicely with respect and all that stuff. As a visitor. But once you really start to live in Japan, right, for like however long, you really start to see the big picture. And it becomes, well, this is of course case by case, depending on where you
case by
work.
case.
Yeah, like who you are, whatever, what background you come from, that all of course factors in. But for the most part, you're going to see that they are just more or less about the same like anyone else. Maybe a little less. Maybe we can say
Yeah.
that. But, the matter of fact is that, well, we're human. All humans on this planet
Yep.
are essentially more or less act the same. Or we do all have like a little bit of whatever trait. So the scalping, that stuff, theft, that all that stuff, also in Japan. Also a thing in Japan.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like when my friends went to Japan, one stayed behind,
Uh-huh.
for like a month because they took that opportunity to go visit Japan to, stay with their relatives.
Mm-hmm.
And because he calls himself a mixed breed.
Oh,
This
God.
is what he says that he is.
Right.
Because he's Japanese, Korean,
Mm-hmm.
and African American. So
Okay.
so and he said that where he lives, because he wants it to be secretive where his family is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he only says that he lives near Tokyo, but it takes like 3 hours
Oh,
to
wow.
get there.
Okay.
Well, with bullet train, probably easier. But yeah, he said where his relatives live, he does get the looks,
Mm-hmm.
like the questioning and the cautious looks, but those are from like middle age citizens.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Younger citizens are like around his age.
Mm-hmm.
He's like in his early 30s. They
Got it.
they don't care.
Right.
And then like
The old folk is yeah.
the old folks, like the actual folks that's like pushing 80, 90, they too are like slowly getting into that mindset of like, I don't fucking care at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just just be careful, people visiting Japan.
Yeah.
Let's just say there's a lot of mask wearing. Not figuratively, but like I mean, not meant. What's it called? Not physically, but there is figuratively mass going. So as you say,
Mm.
there are citizens in Japan. They will be friendly, but once you are out of sight of them, or they are out of sight of your peripheral vision, they will talk shit about you.
Yes. There is
But
a strong,
yeah.
pretty strong case of xenophobia and stuff like that because, like, you know, like Japan in a lot of places is a place where like pretty much 95% is like, of course, like Japanese or Korean
Yeah.
or Chinese, Asian, right?
Yeah,
So
Asian.
yeah, yeah, yes. So that's going to be like a likely thing, right? When you're in a country like that, when there's like like a huge dominance of like this one singular ethnicity,
Yep.
right? Whereas here it's kind of like the polar opposite. It's like very mixed, by comparison anyway. So we're kind of like used to like each other's culture and differences and just like you know different faces and stuff like that. When you're in a country
Yep.
like that and you're not Asian, it's going to be very, very much of an experience. Let's just say, you know,
It's gonna be one learning. You're gonna learn today experience.
yeah, mm-hmm.
But back to them wasting food.
Yes,
I know it's hard to believe, but Japan do have homeless, but they're more like they keep to themselves, right? Like you see them on the street, but
yes.
they're like away, like they're
You
really
don't
not
really,
bothering anyone.
well, I mean, from my experience, for the most part, they didn't bother us, but there was
Yeah.
one particular, I don't know if that person was homeless, but you know, kind of had that image
Yeah.
going, and then like was trying to like, um, talk on my,
Hustle.
no, not hustle, like talk on my sister. So me and
Ooh.
her boyfriend at the time we're like eyeballing him, so so just to make sure like nothing happens, and then yeah, he walked away. So yeah,
But yeah, the reason why I bring up the homeless people, I was like,
yeah,
because look at all this food. Fucking give
mhm.
it. Give
Right,
it to
right,
them.
right, yeah, yeah. No, that is a point. Yeah, if you're gonna do something like this, at least make yourself less of a scumbag and at
Of an
least
asshole.
of an asshole,
Yeah.
exactly, and scumbag, and at least give the food to like somebody else that could use it,
Yeah.
that could make use of it.
Like when they had the Hello Kitty collaboration at McDonald's,
Oh,
like what, a few last year.
right.
I bought like 5 Happy Meals to see the toy.
Mm-hmm.
Three out of the 5 toys I kept. The other two I left in the bag. Then I brought, and it was still like during my lunch hour. So I came back in the store and I just looked at like the first 5 like coworkers I see. I was like, here. I just gave it to them. They're like, what the fuck? I was like, I just wanted the fucking toy.
Oh my gosh.
And they're like, and one of them was my supervisor. She's like, "Are you a child?" I was like, "Yes, I'm a child at heart. I am using adult money that my child at heart couldn't have back then.
Yeah.
Leave me alone." And she's like,
Okay.
"Okay then.
Okay.
At least you're not buying drugs." I was like, "Do you want me to buy drugs? I know people. I can call them right now. What do you want?
Yeah.
Do you want fairy dust? Do you want speed? What do you want? I'm ready.
Yeah.
I have it on speed dial."
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy
but-
that look at that. There's more There's even more pictures than just that. Hold on.
It's loading, people.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like a collage. Okay, so yeah, like they just leave these bags on the fucking counter like this or the tables, and they're just like, yeah, they just leave it on the street like this. Like, look at this, right? Leave it. Oh yeah, they just dump it out like this in front of their porch or whatever. Yeah, it's crazy. And look at the age of the people buying this stuff, right? Whenever you can see the people, they're all adults, right? They're like well into their adult age. You don't see kids.
Bitches.
Yeah. You definitely don't see kids. Maybe except for this picture right here, but no, the one picking up the food, that's a grown ass man. That is a grown ass man. You know?
So these are the cards.
Okay. What do the cards look like?
I'll put in Hypecast.
Okay. Okay. So they just have this, yeah, it's just basically, yeah, your normal, typical Pokemon card of whatever, right? But it has the stamp of like the McDonald's stamp, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess maybe the Pikachu one is like the most like, you know,
sought after,
like, yeah, like maybe because like the burger and like whatever, right? Whereas anything else to me just looks like something you could have just had from another pack.
In a regular pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if they're all doing something related to McDonald's, then I can kind of see more of the appeal for it, other than Pikachu. But like, yeah, like these just look like regular ass cards with that McDonald's stamp on it. So I don't see why they should go fucking nutso over.
Yeah, start cuts crazy.
Yeah, for
I mean, well, besides Pikachu,
yeah,
which looks adorable,
yes,
the one I generally like is I forget the Pokemon's name.
Ralts?
The baby version.
what?
The baby version of Lucario.
Oh, Riolu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it looks different from the rest.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna bring my artist shit in this. Compared to Wheat Kitty,
Oh yeah.
Wait Coco,
spree something. Anyway.
yeah, Woody Coco, Quaxley, and Riots.
Yeah.
They're smack dab in the middle.
Yeah, I get it. It's all very similar composition.
Yeah. Riolu, at least he looks like, yeah, he's in the middle, but at least he's like breaking like a little bit. And I bet you can find the golden ratio by using his eye.
Yeah. More interesting.
See, kids?
More
things that you learn at art class is gonna follow you to your death.
Yeah. Yeah, the Applegator, let's just say.
Wait, Coco.
Yeah, Fruit Coco. Very, very standard, very normal looking, right? And that doesn't really scream to me like, oh my god, this is a McDonald's card by any means.
I need it.
Yeah. I'd say, yeah, probably the most plain ass card in comparison to all these ones. And then the Weed Cat second, blah blah blah, whatever, right? Riolu and Pikachu are probably like, yes, the best looking cards. I say Pikachu's the best looking one of the McDonald's pack. Yeah.
Also, the way that the Pikachu is colored reminds me of how the 90s cards used to be colorized.
Kinda, yeah, you're right. Yeah. It kind of does. It kind of does. So
like if they really wanted to make this card set like kind of what's it called? Not uniform, but like tells a story.
Yeah.
They should have tried to make it like, you know how there are some cards like you put them together and they make like a whole picture.
Yeah. or like these
So
like a comic book almost.
yeah, so why couldn't like Pikachu is in the kitchen, but Wee Kitty is like in the living room that's
Mhm.
connected to the kitchen. Fue, Coco, and Paxley are outside or on the patio, and then
Mm-hmm.
Sprouts is in the
The
garden,
back,
and
yeah,
then
the backyard or garden, yeah.
and Riolu is just somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
like in the gym, in the home gym or something.
Yeah. If they all
Yeah,
somehow
like,
connected together, that would have been really cool. That I think that would have
yeah.
been.
Then yeah, I'll be like, okay, then I see why you want to collect them all because they make a story. Bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
2000.
Yeah. But in any case, though, food being wasted just for these cards or whatever, right? What for
Yep.
whatever product is just it's just not a good look. It ain't it. And
Fuck you.
yeah, fuck you. Food wasted.
You know what? Okay, I'm going to DoorDash. McDonald's. How much is it? Fuck no. I'm not paying $30 total for that shit.
Yeah.
Plus tip. I'll go fucking drive my ass.
Oh yeah, I saw I went to a Vaughn's randomly before Evo to look for the like any like the cucumber lime Gatorade, and I found one of the Pokemon card vending machines. It was actually kind of like neat. I didn't get anything out of it for sure, but you know, I was trying to save money at the time. But yeah, um, I think that was my very first time ever seeing one like at a location like that.
Oh, like out in the wild.
Out in the wild, yeah. Do you guys have any Pokemon card vending machines anywhere?
Okay. One of our stores here, one of our comic book stores does have it. Like a full operating like vending machine with soda and food and card. So we have that one.
Okay, so
Then,
what about like your like run of the mill like or not even run of the mill
like out in the wild?
out in the wild like grocery stores or like you know what I mean?
No, that shit will be vandalized super quickly.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's like very intact from what I saw. I should have taken a picture, but yeah, it was very like clean, like while everything else was just kind of like, you know, it could have used some cleaning, but like that vending machine was like no one punched it, no one like shook it, or you know, it looks like nobody touched it at all. So that's why it like kind of like stuck out to me even more. I'm like, oh,
You know, thing out. Sorry, segue about vending machines.
yeah,
When I eventually go to Japan, probably gonna stay in Tokyo. I will hunt down the those vending machines that sell. Good, no one heard that. We're all adults here. I'm just gonna find a vending machine that sells lingerie.
Ah, lingerie. That one I don't.
No, I didn't.
I've never heard that. That's like the one thing I've never heard so far.
Yeah, Japan. Like,
Has
Japan's vending machine is just like you can find anything in those things.
yeah, like actual meals and like ramen, of course, like drinks.
Ramen,
Yeah.
slushies, coffee,
Yes, coffee is a common one.
beer.
Yeah, they do sell canned alcohol.
To which again, everyone, if you're gonna buy anything that's drinks or snacks or food, like finger food, you cannot walk and eat. You stay in a corner and you eat it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, tidy up and find the nearest trash can. Make sure you separate the plastic from the paper, and there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Make the world go around.
Yeah.
It's like I fucking visited Japan already, even though I didn't. It's called doing your research, find your proper etiquette.
Yeah.
I want ramen now.
Well, speaking of food, let's go on to some very satiating news, should I say, regarding the KFC. They are bringing back the potato wedges. Yeah, you heard
I'm
that right.
going to play game.
Yeah, you heard that right. It's potato wedges that they brought back. So I'm wondering what's going on with the fries. Are they gonna keep their fries, or they're just gonna just be like, fuck it, we're just gonna just have the wedges?
Probably just have both.
Perhaps, huh?
Let's see. Potato wedges, KFC's one. Let's just say I sucked those things dry. They're so good. You know, the juices and the insides in my mouth, they go down my mouth hole.
Did you ever eat like the white part as a kid and then like eat the skin after? Or
Yes.
yeah,
Like,
I kind of did that too. No, yeah.
Like I bit off an end of it, and then I
Yeah.
just suck out.
Mm-hmm.
I ate the leftover, and
Nah.
my mom and stepdad would just stare at me. It's like, they're like,
Mm-hmm.
they said the R word.
Yeah.
They're like, are you R? And I was like, no, I just like doing this. They just like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
But yeah, potato wedges.
I like them. I like the wedges. The fries are all right. They're kind of like the better versions of a certain other chain that we have here. It's called Rallies. I don't know if you're familiar with that one, but there's another name for it too, depending on the location. But it's like the same chain or whatever. I think it's under the same umbrella with Carl's Jr. if I'm not mistaken. I could be crazy, but anyway, they have seasoned fries. People like gas them up so much. You know, I've had it like once. I'm like, it's just not it. No, like I didn't like it as much as people really were hyping it up to.
Yeah.
I was always about like the potato wedges. The KFC fries are like pretty much the better versions of those fries that I was just talking about. But something about the wedge is always like, I don't know, it's right. It's just right because
It's more filling.
yeah, it's
'cause
filling.
Even if it's a small, like
Yeah.
a small size, it fills you up.
Yeah,
Compared to like McDonald's fries, it's like you kind of like need like at least 1.5, like
Oh, yeah.
one large and like a half of
maybe like a
a
third.
medium to
Yeah.
just feel
Mhm.
to feel full.
Yeah, from like feel satisfied, right? I think what it is that because the seasoning is like really strong, the potato,
Yes.
like the large amount of potato, actually balances it out. To me anyway. That's why I like having the wedges because you just get more potato, actual potato flavor, versus
Yeah.
you know like okay you get like these skinny little potato things and then little sticks and then the batter or whatever like the actual fry or exterior just takes over, you know.
I mean, like when it comes to like fries in general, I do like potato wedges,
Mhm.
and then next up is the waffle fries.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Jesus Chicken, Chick-fil-A, for not smiting me for being
I
gay.
think that is also
Oh shit! I just made it right.
what
I said thank you. I said thank you, Jesus Chicken,
oh
for not smiting me today because I'm gay.
oh my god.
And if anyone don't know the lore of Chick-fil-A and the gays, it's their previous owner.
Uh-huh.
Their
Yeah.
previous owner was very Christian, and yeah, he would bar gay people from purchasing from
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A. Thank God
Yeah.
he's not there anymore, but the joke is still there.
Yeah. Kind of a meme-ish, but kind of still lingers, I'd say.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, funny. I still have McDonald's sitting in the living room, but I was like grabbing some of the fries and I'm like, man, these are just so dangerous for me because they're like the perfect amount for like the shape, but also the amount of potato, but also of the exterior and like the salt and everything. It's just that's why like McDonald's fries are pretty much, you could say, my favorite kind of fries. In-N-Out fries, okay, this is like, one of those conversations where, right, where a lot of people hate the fucking In-N-Out fries because of how floppy they are, and they're just like very just like they just don't live up to what you typically see for fast food fries. But the one thing I will give though for McDonald's, or not, excuse me, In-N-Out fries is that, well, they're not frozen for the most part. They're, whole ass potatoes being cut as you see them, when you're doing your order or giving your order. You can see them like cutting it and stuff like that with the machine, with the press.
Yeah.
So you're getting like actual potato, right, being thrown into the fryer, whereas, like, of course, with McDonald's and everything else, it's all processed, and like they go through like being flash fried and frozen, and they do all this and this and that, like all this doohickey bullshit, So I'll give it that, and I can eat those fries, right? But yeah, but as soon as it passes like a certain amount of time, like let's say like 10 minutes, hypothetically, yeah, they kind of suck, right? They just lose any else appeal that they had. Right, because they like just they just get super floppy. The what do you call the taste does change also in a way.
Yep.
The experience changes overall once you let them sit like that.
Yep.
Now, when it comes to animal style fries, that becomes a different thing, right? So you can kind of like forgive it because, of course, now you've covered it with the sauce, the grilled onions, and like the cheese. So it kind of like makes you forget about that,
Yep.
Yeah. But back onto here, yeah. When it comes to KFC potato wedges, though, yeah, I think they're definitely up there for me personally. I like potatoes, so the more potato, the merrier, of course, right? They have their place. I think they definitely have their place. I think I like the size, I like the portion, I like the seasoning, but the amount of potato that kind of acts on that seasoning, I think it all works. So I love the post right here from KFC. It just says, here, damn. You asked.
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah, it's a huge bitch. Yeah. You asked a lot, and we listened. Wedges are back. Oh, y'all might be back. And then they said, oh, we're back. KFC's always been kind of like very try to be well versed into the social media stuff, Remember they had that weird like campaign with the I don't know if it's supposed to be like the handsome Colonel Sanders or whatever, or like the slimmer Colonel Sanders, that guy like kind of showed up on like the commercials, and then you had, of course, like the KFC console or whatever, that whole joke.
Yeah.
And then and of course there's also the dating sim game. Don't forget about that one. And then like it's a lot of things coming out from KFC over the years. Now they're like, yeah, potato wedges, man. Cool. I'm all for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right. Anything else from KFC in case we missed anything? Oh yeah, I saw this waffle thing. This is old ass tweet or whatever. They have like the chicken and waffle thing, which I haven't heard too good things about it, unfortunately. Now I do.
Guess before we sign off.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I was gonna say before we sign off from KFC.
Yes.
Out of all the chicken, fast
Mm.
food franchises, your top three,
Top
right,
three. Okay. Well, then.
based on chicken. You're not adding the potato wedges.
Oh yeah,
You're
yeah.
not adding.
Just the chicken. Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah, you're not adding the coleslaw, the mashed potatoes. Just the way the chicken is taste, prepared, the works.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. So no particular order. So
No.
Popeyes, KFC, but then there's one called Jollibee. You know what that is? Have you heard of that one? Jollibee? Jollibee is
the Filipino restaurant.
the Filipino
yes.
restaurant. Yes.
Yes.
I love their chicken.
Holy
I love
Holy
their chicken.
crap, he loves it. Now I gotta ask, did you even eat their spaghetti yet?
I've had their spaghetti. I think the spaghetti is like interesting, but I'm all for their fried chicken and the pie. I forget what it was called. Like it's like the taro pie or something. I forget what it's called.
Taro pie, so pretty much poi.
Poi, I think.
Whatever you want.
Yeah. It's like it's got like the purple taro whatever in it, but like with the
taro's poi and
yeah.
Yeah.
But it has like the pie crust around it. Like it's oh man that oh god. Especially is that if I add ice cream to it? Oh my god. Oh god.
Oh dear, my cousin's gonna love you. She would literally take you to fucking Jollibee's and get you free food.
Oh god. That's oh man. That is dangerous.
Just because you said you like their spaghetti, she will
Mhm.
fucking take you to get
Yes.
free food.
Oh yeah, I'm all for that. I don't know why, but my mom doesn't like it. I don't know. This is something. I guess maybe there's something about Jollibee that she just can't get behind. But I can get behind Jollibee when it comes to fried chicken, especially the spicy. Ooh, man. It's gotta be what do you call the leg and thigh, of course, and then gotta dip into the gravy. The gravy definitely like really takes it up the next level. And then yeah. The rest of the sides it's kind of like whatever, but like it's kind of like it's there. It's just there for me, but the chicken, the pies, ooh, man. Definitely competes with Popeyes and KFC for me. What were you?
Yeah. So I'm gonna no particular order, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It is Popeyes and KFC,
Of course.
but I'm probably gonna make a lot of people from the East Coast happy or question my taste buds. But I don't know if West Coast has it. Do you have a Bojangles?
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I want to say we
think
have
it's,
a few, but yeah, like I've heard of it though. Bojangles. I've heard Bojangles.
I do like Bojangles chicken.
Mhm. Ah, interesting.
I would have put on Cane's, but the only reason why Cane's will make it is because of the cane sauce. Without the cane sauce, the chicken is tasteless.
We've had Canes here and I'm just like, it's all right, but it's not like what people talk about. Like that's another thing. Like people gas up too. It's Raising Canes, and it's okay, but I rather have Jollibee for sure.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, judge us, everybody, on our top three.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but when it comes to the chicken sandwich, I think it's still Popeyes though. I think it's still Popeyes.
I will have to do Jesus's Chicken, Chick-fil-A.
Really? I mean, yeah, I can definitely see that. I mean, they've been like very much into the chicken sandwich game for a longer time. Man,
and
I
it's been
remember.
blessed by Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus fills me up.
I
He comes in me.
what you have to say like that? Oh
I'm,
god.
I'm looking up, like, is there a target on my head right now that fucking one of the angels is like,
Yes, Michael, Gabriel, fucking Uriel, and fucking the rest of the angels, the archangels, are about to snipe your ass.
and I'll be like, go ahead. I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna hang out with like Blitz, Stolas. I'm gonna hang out with all the Hell of a Boss kids. I'll have fun down there.
Yep. Yep. Well, somebody will be hanging around, maybe closer to hell. Maybe it's a little extreme, but someone will be hanging out behind bars more likely, and that is Johnny Somali. So here's an update on Johnny Somali. God damn it, it's still doing the fucking tabs thing. Okay, hold on. All right, sorry about that.
No.
Yeah. Not gonna watch the video, of course. We're just gonna skim through the PowerPoint that Legal Mindset has here. I thought he had a chart for it, but okay. But yes, either way. So Ramsey, that's his real name, has pled guilty to 6 charges of the 8, and 4 of them are obstructions of businesses, 4 counts. Previously, it would have been 3, I think, but because he did say not guilty to a particular one from there's an establishment called Lottie World, which is kind of like a amusement park in Korea. He said not guilty previously, but now he did plead guilty in the most recent trial. And then yeah, so it kind of details it more. It says the witness at the time was thought to be Bong Bong, which is another for another case, was actually a Lottie World staff woman who repeatedly told Ramsey not to film. And now he has changed his plea to guilty for that Lottie World charge. Yeah, it was said apparently he might have been gambling on and counting on for a no-show, but the witness showed, much to his misfortune. And then yeah, so again, 6 charges. So 2 of them are minor offense acts. 4 again is from the obstruction of businesses. So while individually wouldn't be such a deal, but because of how Ramsey just like built up all these charges over time with his obnoxious behavior and stuff like that, and the guy couldn't stop just trying to grab attention and stuff like that online. He landed a number of these charges, so it all adds up. And plus his behavior overall as a person, how he lacks regret and anything to show like, hey, I'll try to be better kind of vibes. It all adds up that he is likely going to be in jail for a pretty good amount of time, or at least a decent amount of time, more or less. So I did say 8, so that means he did not plead guilty to 2 other charges, which involves with deep faking. So for those who have forgotten or don't quite know, from what I've gathered, he has 2 counts, I believe, of creating essentially like AI content, and at least one of them for sure involves with a woman who goes by the name Bong Bong, who also is like a content creator from I forget which country, but it might be Korea, I don't know, or South Korea. But yeah, he essentially faked himself having a girlfriend, and that girlfriend, quote unquote, had Bong Bong's face on it. So it's kind of like, oh, look at Bong Bong, she's my girlfriend, blah blah blah, that sort of stuff. And so yeah, she wants I believe she wants to press charges. So that's why, and then that's why this is like likely going to be like the biggest part of this whole saga. You know, especially him having not to plead guilty, so he's now going to fight it, right? And so Bong Bong will have to hopefully show up, and you know, they go to the trial and such like that. And by then, because he already pled guilty to most of his other crimes or charges, you know, he still has to face either a very, very, very hefty fine and or face a decent amount of jail time. All right, so that's pretty much the gist of that. And then yeah, he goes through like a lot of detail or more detail about like certain things, and then yeah, and then so from what I've heard, so the way they phrased it when it comes to the two deepfake charges or whatever, because essentially, okay, so I believe the two charges, more specifically, is yeah, like you're creating deep fake content with the person, right? But also distributing that content, I guess. So it's a little weird, but basically, his Ramsey's lawyer tried to make an argument of some kind, even though it's already like painting him as somebody who distributes that said content, because they're trying to make an excuse of like, oh, Ramsey was drunk, but blah blah blah, like all that stuff. And I don't know if that's something straight from the lawyer, or is that something Ramsey wanted the lawyer to say as his argument. You know what I mean? So, because that, yeah, he's the client, so he can, you know, do that stuff, right? Which I want to believe that that's what came straight from Ramsey's mouth rather than the lawyer. So, but in any case, I think for the most part, though, he is mostly guilty, meaning, yeah, he's gonna face some form of a consequence for sure. But for now, it is over for that part. And the next trial date, because he didn't plead guilty to those other two charges, is going to take place on October 29th, 2025. Same courthouse, 2 p.m. Their time, of course, Korean time. Deepfake witnesses will be... oh, okay, I see what's going on. Okay, so... okay, it's Bong Bong and Youngmun. Youngmun is also, I believe, another content creator of some kind, or comes from a similar background. So, yeah, they're going to hopefully show up in court and will do said trial. So, yeah, at this point, because of how he was actually behaving during that trial, he was actually acting very much more normal. Surprisingly, he actually brought a suit that fit him and stuff like that. You know, he now is trying to take it seriously, but it's like too little, too late kind of thing. And look at this picture. What do you notice about these two gentlemen right here?
I see a tryhard and someone about to become a new cellmate.
You know, that's
named
funny.
Betsy.
You know, it's funny the way you phrase that, because tryhard could the word tryhard could apply to this gentleman on the right here. So this is Hank Yu. He has a whole history behind him too, like including crime.
Oh, he has receipts, or there's receipts against him.
Yes, he already has been charged with all the crimes and stuff like that. That's why he's banned from the States. He can't. I don't think he can. Well, he can't live in the United States. I think he can visit, but I think he can't live in the United States. I'm not too sure about that one. But yes, he's essentially besties with Ramsey, and from what I've heard, he is very he could be bi, but he is very strong on the femboy fetish, I guess you could say. And so when you put that together, you know, him being bested with Johnny, and the stuff, if you ever hear stuff between the two, you're just kind of like, oh, that's why Johnny can live at Hank's place, and then you can kind of paint the thing together, and then yeah. And the way he kind of like treats Johnny in certain videos, I'm like, oh my. You kind of get large hints, let's just say. Large. But yeah, what I was also trying to point out too is that look how much physically small he is comparison to Hank. Really goes to show how small he is in real life. Now he's wearing a suit that fits, and then people are making a joke like, oh, I bet he got that from the kids section or something like that. Yeah, you know, so yeah. But Hank also, funny enough, tries to be like super manly, like you kind of said, like try hard. Like he really tries to like put on like that masculine, like that big boy, like he has like tactical vests and puts on a mask and everything.
Yeah.
But as soon as when push comes to shove, he just like bails out, like oh, let's not do this anymore, like, you know, that like, oh, we gotta get out, or, you know, stuff like that. Like it's all in the videos. Like it's so funny of how like much of a try hard / actual poser that he is. You know, from what he tries to present himself to what he actually is, it's just so hilarious. So, yeah, it's yeah, you know, it's really starting to, you know, all catch up to, well, these two.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll see any time in jail because he was involved in some way, because he's kind of like enabling him to do so. So he's kind of like indirectly like responsible, if not is responsible for the stuff with Johnny Somalis. So. Or excuse me, Ramsey.
It's like reality is actually really hitting him with a truck, and he's not isekai yet.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. And when you, as someone who kind of like loosely followed this whole saga, like just from like, you know, what I was able to see without even trying, it becomes very apparent. Like they were streaming a good amount of times on like certain websites, including YouTube, a lot, and just being obnoxious with themselves in their apartment and outside too. Hence the other crimes and such like that. But nowadays, especially after this trial, they've been very hush hush. So it's like, yeah, they just know it. And it's so funny because there are times where Johnny becomes the voice of reason, and then Hank gets like kind of unhinged, and he has to tell him to, you know, be quiet, like, because they're gonna clip this and make it into a video out of it, right? Because there's a lot of YouTubers that want to like get in on the dog piling and like, you know, make content out of it. Including Legal Mindset, but Legal Mindset only covers like the actual legal stuff more, whereas, you know, the rest of the YouTubers are, you know, more of like that typical like drama-esque. They cover the drama.
They farming.
They be farming those parts of Johnny Somali. Yeah, so that is the update on that. Speaking of the nuisance streaming stuff, if anyone wants to know about the Vitali stuff, it's been very unclear what's going on with him. Like they've been saying like, oh, he's gonna bail out, or oh, they're gonna release him soon because there's no witnesses to come in. Like I don't know, it's just such a mess. That I'm just gonna wait until the end result. Like, is he going to be in jail for a long time or is he not? And where the hell he's going to go? That's another question too. You know, because he can't go back to the States. I think. I don't. Russia doesn't want him either because he at one point I think had no. I'm sorry. He had a green card for America. I think he is originally from Russia. I'm not too sure. But either way, he's just gonna have a hard time establishing some sort of home base for himself after his situation. But back onto the Somali thing, it's still going. We still have to wait till October's middle of October for the next one, and that's the big one because of course, creating AI fake content with real people is a very serious charge in Korea. That's the big one. That is going to be real instant jail time, whereas the other ones are kind of like a little more ambiguous. Like, okay, it could be either a big ass fine or jail time. All right, and then but the AI, the deep fake whatever stuff, that's the real meat of this whole trial, I think. Unless there's more development, there could be more charges, more whatever, more evidence against him. But all I can say is I feel sorry for the lawyer. Because I don't know, man. Like, he has to be Saul Goodman to fucking somehow pull off a miracle or something, right? Which is funny because I did watch the final season of Better Call Saul not too long ago. So I watched the whole thing now. So I'm all Breaking Bad done for sure. Great show. But yeah, he's gonna have to become Saul Goodman somehow to miraculously get him a light sentence or something like that. All right. Any comments on this bit right here before we move on?
This is like the longest, like, character arc that I'm kind of like want it to end, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so I just found the perfect screenshot for all the crimes that you can kind of see and charges that you can kind of see that he's pled guilty to. So so he did.
I like how some are like tiny guilty and then two are like big
guilty,
like,
yeah.
big.
Big guilty, yeah. Well, because I think these two were previously not guilty pleas, and then he had to change his plea to guilty because
yeah,
he has to pretty much. All right, yeah. So these all include disrupting 7-Eleven, disrupting the bus system, disrupting the Lotte world, another bus plus North Korean propaganda to go along with that, because yes, that is also a specific crime that you should not commit in Korea, South Korea. He was carrying a rotten fish and waving around, harassing people with it, and then he was blasting the loud music and twerking on the bus and metro. I think this was the same time during the bus system disruption. But they are separate. He has two separate counts during that same incident, which is funny. And then, okay, so the two deepfake counts that he has, of course, not pled guilty to. Okay, so that this one is pertaining to Korean YouTuber. I think that's Youngmun, and then Bongbun is a streamer, I believe. Right. Also, yeah, that's the separate one too. And again, you can see the penalties, right? Up to 7 years imprisonment. There's no fine. There's nothing. It's just imprisonment. Right. That's why I said that's the big one. Right. Minor offenses. These are just this many won, Korean won, or 30 days detention. Whereas the obstruction of businesses, 4 counts. It says up to 5 years imprisonment or fine. Mind you, this is each, I think. Or a fine up to 50 million won. Each, I think. Maybe they might have been combined, but whatever. So, yeah. Lot of stacks on his plate, that's for sure. So yeah, 2 more counts to be determined whether he's going to now then pleads guilty or not. We'll see. Alrighty, so that is it for that.
Yep.
For that bit. Alright. Next one up will be for the game's news. So let's go ahead and blast this. Alright.
Oh, and I forgot I had that on my chair.
The what on your chair?
I kind of late. I had one of my like hats on my chair, so I kind of like head butt it backwards. So
Oh.
ding.
Oh yeah, you forgot you had a
like,
chair. You forgot you were sitting in that big chair. Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I fucking like just whacked my head.
Oh, I
I was
got
like,
you.
yep, I die.
Yeah. Oh god damn it. Okay. Can you actually see that when I click on the separate YouTube app video? Or no?
Yes, I see the
Oh,
app,
yeah.
the little mini shit.
So when I click on this though. Oh whoa, what the fuck? When I actually click on this, do you see this?
Yes.
Okay, you do. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the only issue is that, well, they don't see it, so that's why I do not want the separate app thing. It's very annoying. So I have to do this. I have to right click it. Alright, so let's just go through the trailer for Alice because we did not talk about it because that was during Evo. Yeah, it's just 2 weeks. So let's go ahead and play it.
So, is this a sneak peek that will get the butler as a playable
Right.
agent? Let me guess, his name is Sebastian. Which I don't know why that's a trope in every fucking
I don't know.
anime that has a butler.
Yeah.
It's like, what's your name? Sebas. Oh, I like that name. It's short for Sebastian.
No. Yeah.
ベストコンディションにございます。お見事。
とても恐ろしい場所には見えないのだわ。優雅かつ静筆。何よりシンメトリーで。
これは。
Oh, look at that little puppy. Smash.
せっかくの構図が台無しなのだわ。レディーの尻尾に触れるのは一握り。試合の前は
I mean, you gotta give it to the enemies. They're only attacking her.
Yeah.
Not,
Not the butler. Yeah.
yeah, not Sebas.
Yeah, notice that she's actually perfectly placing the rapiers.
そのままキープなのだわ。
Oh, you got the star.
Oh, she worshipping the heavens.
Yeah.
なんと完璧なシンメトリーでしょう。
Bitch!
すぐ修復させます。お嬢様、そう何もかも驚かれてはい
You know, I
るという
think
のか。
Alice would be best friends with Death the Kid.
That's what I've been super thinking about every time I see Alice like being all crazy about the symmetrical thing. So funny.
Yeah, but she also like try and fix that the kid's hair. 'Cause
Yes.
remember, it's like cut straight in the middle.
Well, no, he has remember the 3 lines that aren't connected?
Yeah,
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
He she would want to like dye his hair entirely black.
I don't know if you just get like a marker or a paintbrush. It's like,
Yeah.
let me fix that for you.
Mhm. But it's, funny because she has, the whole heterochromia thing going on.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
No, I didn't know she was also a ghoul. Because isn't that what those red lines?
oh yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Never watched Tokyo Ghoul. I just like see snippets of it, and I don't know. The Tokyo Ghoul wasn't like clicking for me.
Yeah. I haven't watched Tokyo Ghoul, to be fair, but I kind of know what you're talking about. Yeah. She is funny, and I liked her character and all that stuff during the main story and all that stuff. But overall, okay, this is really funny because she is doing a Sonic reference. Like, look at the pose. Look at the, yep.
It's like someone at the animation department
Mm-hmm.
was doing research.
Yes. Yep.
I want to believe like somewhere, like in the past or whatever. Her family might have hired a Victoria housekeeping.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Need to slow down half. Just for the sake of it, yeah.
It's like, ma'am, do you know how much these things cost, and you're just throwing it like
Yeah.
fucking nonchalant?
Mm-hmm.
They're only like what, $5? They're 1,000 a piece, you bitch.
Oh, that's just chump change.
We're broke. She's like, what?
Wait, what?
She's
Wait,
like,
what? What?
it's like, what do you mean broke? Like, how broke are we?
Yeah.
MC Hammer broke.
Yeah.
Oh shit. She's like, oh shit.
Why did you make those patents public? Those are the only things we had. Yep. I actually have not done everything in the summer event yet. I've only done like the main parts, I guess, for the summer event. I beat the story, but yeah, I haven't gotten like every little thing. If that makes sense. But yeah, overall though, as much as I did like her character though, like I have not even bothered touching her banner, and her banner is still like 18 days left. So
Okay.
he's
Because
still,
we're gonna survive.
yeah.
And then I will throw in the joke. I'll be like, okay, I'm not
Oh my
gonna
God.
summon for Seed. Seed comes home, and I'll be like, I have found the tech.
Oh my God.
And if I don't get it, well, a devil gave me a credit card.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, here we go.
Mm-hmm. And there's Orphe.
150.
There's Orphe. Don't forget about Orphe.
Yeah, I'm summoning on both banners. Well, 4 banners, because,
Yeah.
the main banner, the W engine banner.
God damn.
I ready, boys.
Yep.
I will become broke.
Of course. Yeah. I am preparing for the worst because it is Seed and Orphe back to back. So at least Alice is kind of just there for me to be like, yeah, I'm saving. But still, it's going to be rough. Rough old time.
Ouch.
So yeah, especially me having to, just purchase the Mac Mini. So yeah, I'm trying to pay that off. Yeah. It's gonna be a ride. One more thing from ZZZ. This is kind of a collaboration. I don't know how deep this will be, but apparently they've actually teamed up with Aston Martin, the car company, right? They make those the Aston Martin DB9s and the Vanquishes in the past and all that stuff. Collaborate with ZZZ in this little video here. I'm just gonna go ahead and see what the hell is going on here.
Yeah, I would love to take them for a ride. Vroom, vroom.
Okay, so oh, please don't tell me. Okay, so on the bottom it says Victoria Housekeeping Company's mystery gift, Gamescom pop-up. So maybe it looks yeah, Gamescom, it looks like they're gonna have like an actual exclusive like thing if you're actually at the event. Fuck. Time to go to Germany.
Go for me. Go for me.
I know. Right. Oh man.
Too bad we don't have a sling ring from the MCU and be like, be right back, kids.
I know.
Sir, where's your passport?
Just go like this.
My passport is at home. Okay, could you get it? Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. What it probably might be is just like, like a poster or like maybe a shirt or like the acrylic stands that have like the Aston Martin like all together like that. Maybe. But would there be an actual Aston Martin with like, I don't know, Lycon and like Arena's artwork plastered on there? I'm not sure. And the the Victoria Housekeeping logo, maybe, and ZZZ, of course. Who the hell knows? I was hoping it would have been really funny to see some sort of like skin for your like the proxy's like vehicle, like the van. Somehow, even though it's not like playable or anything, but like a skin, right? And replace it with one of the Aston Martin vehicles in the lineup. So Aston Martin. I think they have an SUV somewhere in their lineup here. Vantage S, Valhalla. God damn. And then let me see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, DBXS. That's what it is. Okay. Replace that with this, and that will be pretty funny to see. But yeah. Or this will be a stretch, right? The next main story will feature Victoria Housekeeping somehow, right? They go back to the area, right, to meet up with Victoria Housekeeping, and then they have like a mission. They do the thing, but then they have to shoehorn an Aston Martin somewhere in the story, and they have this like segment where Lycon will be like, oh yeah, actually, I'm a professional driver or whatever, and he just like, power slides and drifts and like do all this doohickey stuff with this Aston Martin, and everyone else in the back is like, whoa, 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 like get thrown around and shit in the back seat. So it'll be like Ellen and of course Corin and you, the proxy, in the back, all squished together, and then Rena takes shotgun, and then Lycan is driving. I can see it, like him driving, all crazy, like, drifting, power sliding everything, and then the kids in the back like, oh, just get beat up and shit. Yeah, I don't know if like someone like Ellen gets like car sick or something like that, but maybe that would be a pretty funny segment for that. Like it starts to get car sick or something. I don't know. And then Corin's just Corin, scared shitless almost. And Rena's just like all happy like yeah, or like oh yeah like this for like his driving. That will be really funny, but that's such a stretch to have Aston Martin in the main story and things. Though it would be pretty cool to have the Aston Martin as like their flagship vehicle for Victoria Housekeeping. That will be pretty sick. I take that. Any comments for this collab at all?
I'll just buy it on eBay. Whatever it is.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, yeah, whatever merch yeah.
Yeah, if there's a standee up icon, I have to see what it is first before I throw my
Yeah.
money willy-nilly.
Yeah. It's likely if they are going to have acrylic standees, then they'll definitely have this exact pose of Lycan.
Yeah.
If they have it. And then the same with Rena. And then maybe the acrylic standee of the Aston Martin right here in this exact art style.
We have a person joining the chat.
Oh, Michael, dude, what's up? Hello. How you been? Welcome. We're just talking about Aston Martin and ZZZ because of the collab. What is that though? What particular vehicle is that? I feel like I am is it the Vantage? Let me see.
Oh dear everyone. Hawks
Yeah, I'm in the rabbit hole right now. Hold on, sorry.
Yep, there's a collab with this car company.
Yeah, it's not like a big full-on collab like you would think it is.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, we're gonna have some stuff at Gamescom.
Representation or whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so random though. Aston Martin and ZZZ though, right? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought they would.
Diego.
What? Oh, I had to step. I probably had to step out. Okay, never mind. Is it the Vantage? It looks like the Vantage. I want to say it looks like the Vantage. Yeah, I think it is the Vantage. Okay. Let's just stick with that. Let's just see what the comments have to say. Yeah, the most random, unexpected collab in any game I've played. Yeah. I can finally see Fernando Alonso with jiggle physics. Oh, man. Yes, Lycon, we can see the fit.
Now take it off.
Lance Stroll's alt is going to be crashing into an ethereal. Yeah. We better have a mission where we can actually drive a sports car. Yeah, sports cars. Yeah. That's what I'm kind of saying, right? Don't even know what combination of words I should use to describe my confusion at this very moment. Sir Lancelot Stroll will be added as an agent in 3.0. His ultimate will temporarily blind ethereals and force him into watching him running over curbs in Monaco for 5 seconds. That must be like a F1 joke or something, or some sort of like Grand Prix racing that I don't know about. Guess we ripping through the hollows with this one. Give Seed a skin where she is scooting around in an Aston Martin. That will be pretty funny, actually. I don't think there are many ZZ players who can afford an Aston Martin, especially after wailing for waifus. Yeah.
Yep.
It'll be something grand when Victoria Housekeeping is the one who set it up. Yeah, right. With all the money I've spent on Pulse so far, I probably could have bought an Aston Martin right now. Oh, man. Ain't that the kind of a cold possibility, right?
Yeah.
Imagine we get an event in the game where we're drifting around and Wi-Fi Peninsula as Lycan, and that's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. Imagine that, right? The most perfect car for Victoria housekeeping. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Also, badass Lycan.
I mean, in my opinion, for like car brands, all right, for like
Mhm.
Victoria housekeeping, you know, you would think like Bentley, Royce, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What kind of car would fucking um cutting hairs would drive?
Yeah.
One beat up Mitsubishi.
Yeah, like it would be really cool if each faction has like a car company behind it. So like yeah, like cutting hairs would be like I don't know, Mitsubishi, and then like Victoria housekeeping, Aston Martin, right? And then um uh PubSec should be Ford, since like Ford vehicles tend to become like police vehicles.
Yeah,
And then like um or it could actually be BMW, because I think BMWs, some of them
yeah,
become
BMWs.
yeah, become
Yeah,
police vehicles. Yeah. And then like of course with what do you call it, Section 6, hands would have to be some sort of like Japanese car company, like either Nissan or Toyota or something like that. And then they
oh,
drive
no love for the Hondas.
Honda could be someone else, I feel. Like another faction or something that rivals hands. Um and then spooky, what was it? The Spooky Shack. That could be
Boogie Shack is just the mystery machine.
Mr. Machine, yeah. No, it could be a Volkswagen. So they get the bus. The big
The bus, or I forgot what vehicle or the vehicle brand the Winchester brothers drove in Supernatural.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sons of Caledon should be American Muscle. Yeah, so like Dodge, or like Pontiac, or Ford, yeah, possibly. If we're talking, yeah, if
Or
we're talking,
Well, if it's Sons of Caledon, maybe Mustang.
yeah, Mustang. Yeah, no, of course, yeah, either Mustangs, Chargers. Uh, it would be personally, it'd be cool to see the Pontiac GTO, because that's kind of like my favorite muscle car, or the Dodge Charger. Can't go wrong with that, or Challenger. Can't go wrong with that. Everyone, quick to the Lycan Mobile.
It's all like, it's not leather seats. It's like all fur. You know, like
It's
the fur
fur.
seat.
It's all fur seats, yeah. It's like hot.
I know, they're like, aren't you fucking hot in this? No.
No, I am comfortable. Thank you very much. Yeah. Can we see footage of Lycan driving this fittingly sick of a sports car? If not, I guess fan artists can do it. Again, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
I want them to. Okay, if they're gonna draw fan art of Lycan driving, I want him to have that stupid ass like shit eating smile that Tomcat had when he was on that train.
On the train.
Like, he has this fucking like shit eating smile.
Hmm.
Let me check, find it.
Yeah.
I found it.
I just thought of the vehicle for Obo Squad, I think it was. The one with like Trigger and like what's her face? Oh yeah, Soldier 11 and stuff like that. They should be driving the Hummer. They should be driving the big H1 Hummer, because that's like the military vehicle. That would be really
The first
fun.
generation where
Yeah.
the fucking gas just eats it up.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. They just suck up gas so fast.
Here, that's the shit eating smile I like him to have. when he's
Let
driving.
me see. Oh my god. This one? Oh my god. Yeah, I do. Okay, now I remember. Oh my god. That would be wild.
Okay.
So what are we getting? What are we exactly getting? Yeah, good question. Um,
Everything and nothing.
yeah. Michael kind of did brought up an interesting point though, because it says they need to market it somewhere now that 007 movies aren't doing it. Yeah. Because yeah, we haven't really seen 007 over the years, so. But yeah, it's so funny in ZZZ of all things, you know, to be one at least one of them, right? It's not like an actual like game franchise that drives cars or anything. It's ZZZ. Like in story theme with the car racing around the track hits hard. Yeah. It is ultimately kind of confusing, like, okay, like what are we actually getting? Because I'm just like guessing with the standees and stuff like that for sure. Oh yeah, I thought of this too. What was it? Evelyn and Astra, they could be driving the Ferrari because Astra's rich as fuck. But Evelyn's driving, of course, so she's like the driver. I can definitely see her driving an Italian sports car or supercar at that. So what was their faction called? Fuck.
Rich bitch.
Yeah, the rich. Damn it. What's Astra and Evelyn's thing called? It was like Stars of something. Let me look this up real quick. It's bothering me. Astra. Yeah, there we go. Stars of Lyra, that's what it is. Stars of Lyra.
Yeah, kind of like some love. I love some kind of ZZZ or something. Yeah. I mean, we technically do have a car game in the game, but it's not a racing game.
Mm-hmm.
How many characters are old enough to drive? Not a lot.
Not a lot, but there are characters old enough nonetheless.
I mean, be honest. Would you want to see what's her name? Victoria Housekeeping.
Rena?
No, not Rena.
Ellen?
The one with. She is a maid, and she's supposed to be the Frankenstein.
Oh, Corin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corin.
Yeah. Do you really want to see Corin behind the wheel, fucking panicking like every 5 seconds?
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. If she can handle a chainsaw, she can definitely handle an Aston Martin just fine.
Well, they're not even out of the parking lot, and she's already like crashing into everything.
Oh no. Or this could be like a funny trope, but like she just turns on that switch whenever she touches the steering wheel and she's like locked the fuck in, you know what I mean? And then as soon as she stops driving, oh, what would Bellabog drive? That's the hard one. I guess it would have to be some sort of like European SUV or like a truck or something, huh? Because they're supposed to be like Russian themed or East European. World Gig saw rims. Oh damn, yeah, that actually be pretty sick. What would Bellabog be driving though? That's yeah. Oh yeah, Mockingbird would have to be like Mercedes Benz or either Mercedes Benz or BMW for sure, or Audi. I can see them driving an Audi. Yoon Kui, that's a hard one too. Because if I say it's not Daewoo, because Daewoo is actually Korean. I don't know. That's also kind of a tough one too. Yeah. But Bellabog and Yoon Kui, that's like kind of up in the air for now. Anyway, that's for that's I guess that's for another conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. So, weird collab, yes, kind of confusing why, but yeah, it's there. It exists.
Yeah.
What they'll probably do at Gamescom is have like an Aston Martin car, like a their show car, probably with like stickers and logos slapped on there or whatever. And then like for the attendees, they'll have like some swag or some shit at best. I don't know. It's maybe a sticker or two. But at most a standee or something. So, well, I guess we'll see at the Gamescom. If it's just like a code or something for like, I don't know, 100 chrome or something, like 160 chrome, and it's like, oh, come on, man. It's a little disappointing. Yeah. It would be kind of neat if we actually somehow got an Aston Martin logo as a profile picture thing. They can add to your thing. That would be kind of cool. And like a okay, it'd be really cool. Like that they can possibly do is, like how like your profile can have like a banner, right? But have that with like the Victoria Housekeeping, like in Rena, whatever. The gang, and then you have like the Aston Martin like right there, That would be pretty cool. Well, anywho, sorry about that. Let's go on to the last bit right here, which is visual entertainment news. Let's go ahead and hit one of these ones. Let's just go with this one. All right. Big G bringing it. But anyway, it is not Big G, but it is Big V, because Bot Rising has been announced as the sort of prequel to The Boys. So it says here, once upon a time, these four were as American as apple pie. Say hello to the soups of Bot Rising, a new origin story set in the world of The Boys, in production this month. Here's Jensen Ackles as Soldier Boy. So this is like early Soldier Boy. Mason Dye as Bombsight. Elizabeth Posey as Private Angel. Right there. And you have Will Hodgman, I want to say, as Torpedo. So I actually like the outfits. They look really cool. Like it's really like screaming like the classic vintage vibes.
Yeah.
But with that modern little bit of a modern twist to it. I like it actually. I actually really do like these like old style like military kind of costumes. Aviators and like military stuff. Yeah. It actually looks really cool. I think the costume designers did a pretty good job with this.
Yep.
Any comments on Bot Rising thus far?
Pretty much like, how's it gonna tie in?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely way before even like Soldier Boy was with the other squad that sold them out to to Russia. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how he behaves. Is he going to behave the same, or is he going to like lead up to it? Like, does he become the Soldier Boy that we know in The Boys? Like, was he like actually like a hero at some point, or or did he just like not care later on or something? In any case, looks interesting thus far, just judging from the costumes alone. So, not much else to say. Just looking forward to it then, because it's more the boys. And then meanwhile, I don't know if it was said here. Oh god, I saw this fucking post right here, or quote tweet. Fucking yeah, they have this like, apparently there's this breast milk ice cream. The quote is fucking Homelander side eyeing what's her name, a firecracker or something, I forget her name.
Yep.
Her boobs. Oh, it's funny. And then yeah, Gen V season 2. Okay, never mind, I guess. I'm surprised it's not from here, but anyway, there was a post from or relating to what's his name, Antony Starr. He was like, oh yeah, this was the last day of production, so that's it for me as Homelander. So yeah, that is it.
Yep.
It's kind of like that that feeling of, well, it's reaching to the close to the end. Breast milk origins, yeah. Yep. Bought on ice. Yeah, I remember that whole episode. I like the this like pretend kind of thing they do. They just like role play this as if it is a real company and stuff like that. It's really funny. And everybody like plays along with it too. Like, it's just so funny to see. Yeah, like, yeah. All this stuff. It's so funny. Anyway. So that's it for that one. Another boys related thing. Oh yeah, so yeah, sorry. So this is the oh, sorry. Actually, pertaining to the show itself. So, season 5 will actually release 4 episodes at once during the beginning. So we're gonna have 4 episodes for us to have fun with when it's out. At least according to out of context, the boys out of context clips. All right. Well, anyway, looking forward to that for the boys, the final season. All good things must come to an end anyway. But there is definitely one show that's far from the end. That is One Piece. Still. But this is, yeah. Should probably catch up. Yeah, no, The Boys is really good, Michael. It's really, really good. I've been really liking it. So I'm like sad. I'm actually kind of sad that it is ending, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, makes sense. All right, so this is from Screen Time. It says, well, according to Screen Time, Eiichiro Oda Sensei says season 2 of the live action series does actually cover Log Town, Reverse Mountain, Whiskey Peak, Little Garden, and then surprisingly Drum Island. We didn't see Drum Island in that whole entire trailer, so maybe they're saving it for like the final trailer or something. Looks like they're gonna have like a couple of trailers to help, promote and keep it relevant. Remind people like, hey, we're still chugging along, all that stuff. Don't forget, One Piece is next year and stuff like that. Yeah. I just hope that they don't like show too much at that point. Just show like little bits of Chopper, Drum Island, Wobble, and stuff. That's it. Any thoughts on that though? Any thoughts on this? Were you actually surprised, or did you figure as much? Anything?
I mean, I figured as much. It's just that more on how are we gonna do the Giants battle?
Mm-hmm.
Because they look good in the preview or in the trailer.
Yeah.
It's just like show us in motion.
Yeah. Get the Giants action, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so that means season 3 is going to definitely be like the Alabasta saga or Alabasta season. Yeah. I think they're gonna really stretch it out for that one. For
Yeah, which would make sense because you can't really speed run Alabasta.
no, you can't. That whole bit is a pretty big, especially with what Crocodile did to Luffy, right? And then like how the war broke out. And
I mean,
yeah.
but it's also the same thing like how they already announced like who's playing Crocodile. So
Mhm.
I'm still on the on the copium that the final like few minutes of the last episode of season 2 we are going to see all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just about to like discuss a meeting and we'll
Mhm.
finally see a Crocodile. Just like how the last first season we saw well it was from the back. We saw Smoker's back.
Yes. Kind of like that
So I'm
fashion.
gonna- I think they're gonna do that too.
Mm-hmm. They'll definitely do that. Yeah, for sure. Like to me, I predict that Crocodile, his back will be showing. You see a cigar, right? Or you see like his lower half of his face, so you can kind of like see his scar just enough. And then with the cigar and everything, and then he calls his agents like, "Hey, we're gonna have a meeting," and then cut. That's it. I think that's my prediction. Yeah, and then while he's making the call, you can see everybody else on their phone or not on the transponder snails. Like, you can kind of get a little sneak peek of their face, and then like they're all listening in, and then Crocodile calls for a meeting, and they're like, yes sir, yes sir, and then that's it. That's season 2, and in season 3, right in the beginning or whatever, they'll actually come together for the meeting, and then probably Mr. 3 will come in and be like, hey, blah blah blah, but Crocodile's like, yeah, you failed, motherfucker, and then just sucks him dry. Yeah.
But again,
Mm-hmm.
I do wanna hope that because it looks like that scene where in the trailer Nick a certain upcoming crew member is at Alabasta already, so it might be the flashback.
Yes, that's because when you look at the trailer, the structure and everything, that I was like, yeah, wait a minute, that has to be Alabasta, yeah.
So again, it might be Vivi, while they're stuck inside stuff. She's just telling like what happened, why she's there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I kind of want to say in that flashback we do see maybe Crocodile, but we don't see his face. We just see the back of him.
The back, yeah.
And I hope the actor does get the laugh down.
I think the laugh will probably come off like Negan, but also like little notes of Negan, but for the most part it'll sound like Crocodile, hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe. And that's how you can kind of make the laugh a little more believable for live actors and stuff like that.
Yep.
I can kind of imagine that having to laugh kind of like Negan, but blend it with Crocodile's laugh, and then boom, there you go.
And let's just say they do go like the live action is doing so well, they go all the way and stuff.
Yeah.
Whoever plays Caesar Clown, good luck on the laugh. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
If you cannot hit the high Shirororo, I'm gonna be like, you know what, you tried. You tried.
Yeah. We'll definitely see about that.
You tried.
At least with like Enaru or NL, excuse me, and like those other villains' laughs, they're a little more doable at least. But yeah, Caesar Clown with the yeah, that one's a beast. Yeah. Wasn't there like
Whitebeard's laugh is doable. Blackbeard's laugh, I don't know how you're gonna fuck that one up.
no, you can't. No, you can't. The one I'm thinking of when it comes to like weird ones is Perona with the ghost girl. You know, that one's another. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That one's another very unique one I can think of.
I want to know how they would do like a live action version of Pika.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if they get that far, for sure. You're right.
Hopefully they make that fucking art better.
That
I'm
the slime
sorry.
the slime dude in the live action is gonna be like real gross. Like I can see it already. Cause it's gonna like he's gonna kind of come off like boogers, like snot. You know what I mean? Yeah. Treble. I think his name is Treble or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Rebel.
Yeah. Treble, Pika, and then Diamante. That's the three officers.
And there's my boy, the Linger.
Dillinger, Senior Pink. Remember Senior Pink?
Oh, I want to see who they can get Senior Pink if they get that far.
Yeah. What if
I want Danny Trejo as fucking Senior Pink.
yeah. It could be him, or I want to say it would be funny to have Pedro Pascal as Senior Pink. Honestly, I think it could work. It could work with either of those two.
Yeah.
I mean, Trejo will be really funny, but like I feel like Pascal could be the balance of being really funny, but at the same time, like it actually fits potentially. But it all depends on how well versed he is with like the anime tropes and whatever. Yeah. And speaking of celebrities, right? I wanted to bring this up actually now that we kind of like
Good
mentioned.
segue.
Yeah, nice little segue here. So this is pertaining to Demon Slayer. There is a movie coming up that covers the Infinity Castle arc, I guess. And believe it or not, Channing Tatum is actually joining the cast along with Rebecca Wang or Wong. I'm not sure who he's voicing. Let me just find out here. Okay, Keizo. And Wong is Koyuki, I guess. Keizo, let me look up Keizo. Oh, okay, wow. He is the upper rank 3 demon 12 Kizuki. Okay. Oh, this guy. Okay. I recognize him. I haven't watched like the anime or anything like that. I've only read like the manga or whatever, so yeah. Interesting. Okay. So he plays the dude who becomes Akaza. Okay. Interesting.
Spoilers, killed one of the best pillars.
Oh, yeah. I kind of read into that too. Yeah. Yes.
Umai.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Koyuki, let me see. Let me just get a reference here. Oh, is it her? Oh, okay. Daughter of... Okay. Oh, I see. fiance of. Okay. Wait, daughter of. I'm kind of confused here. Akaza. Daughter of Keizo. Huh. Oh, he's the master. Oh, okay. I almost read that wrong. Okay. Hakuji is the guy who becomes Akaza. Okay. Now it all makes sense. Okay, Hakuji. Well, it's okay. We just click on this guy. So anyway, okay. I wonder. Oh, I see. Okay. Right. Okay, and then Tatum's voicing this guy. Okay. I see you. Okay. Yep. Yeah, the rest of the cast is more or less where I'm familiar with. Right? But yeah, the surprise pick is, of course, Mr. Tatum here for sure. What do you think about celebrities being thrown into these like anime dubs and stuff like that? How do you feel about that?
I mean, if they can do a good job, then good on you. If it's just throwing there so they can,
get those tickets.
grab people, then you're doing it wrong. Like
Obviously, yeah.
the whole, what's it called? The Super Mario, fiasco is like, okay, yeah, they could have gotten someone better, but he did a pretty good job as Mario. Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, yeah.
He did a good job as Mario.
At one point, admittedly, when I watched that movie on Amazon or whatever, I actually at one point forgot that it was Chris Pratt. So that is something to say, right? About that. Admittedly. So, yeah, I think ultimately, as long as they do the role right, respectfully or whatever, then I think we can all kind of like, agree on that or whatever, or allow it, Well, yeah, Tatum, the whole celebrity thing and trying to grab more tickets vibes. I do definitely see that side too. So like, again, like, dare I say Pedro Pascal as anime character whatever, right? Anime character A or whatever. That would be a very out of left field for sure, but it really definitely depends on who it is, what it is. That's that type of stuff. Ghibli, or Ghibli, excuse me. Ghibli definitely kind of like set that sort of trend, I guess, in a way, with their casting as well. But although, to be fair, I think they are kind of associated with Disney, so there is that. So it's not. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, with Ghibli, like with fucking was it Nazca? I'm trying to remember which movie had Mark Hamill as the bad guy. Like Mark Hamill did a good job.
Yeah. Yeah, and there is the whole argument about like oh, why didn't you just hire actual voice actors? Oh, we gotta disconnect. There we go.
I'm back to work.
All right.
It's like
what I was saying was there's the whole argument about like oh, why didn't you hire an actual voice actor, versus just like an actor who has a like star power and stuff like that,
Yeah.
Again, I think it pertains back to if they do a respectful job with that role, then and I think we should allow it or whatever. I think it should be good, right? Yeah. But yes, I get the pretense, right? Like, oh yeah, you know, it's just because we don't know what they sound like or how I think it's going to go.
Yep.
Yeah. It is hard to say. And I do understand the little confusion as to why they're casted here and stuff like that. Yeah. But it is interesting though because it is just movies that they're covering for now. And it is also interesting to see Kimetsu no Yaiba, or excuse me, Demon Slayer, doing movies actually as a means to cover their actual main storytelling. Yeah. I don't think not a lot of animes do that. Because they get obviously like One Piece, it's all about the series, like the TV series. They've never done movies that actually tell or continue the main story and stuff like that. Right, kind of interesting. But here, that's how they're gonna do it, I guess. For whatever reason. Strange. Well, any more comments on Mr. Tatum's role in casting for Demon Slayer?
Just gotta hear him.
Yeah, it's gotta hear him. Yep, just gotta take a listen. Exactly. Gotta see it in action.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you have anything else to say about the One Piece stuff back to here, since we did a little segue?
With my chopper.
Yeah. I do want to see some Chopper in the trailer. At least later on, anyway.
Yep.
We do still have quite a way because it is 2026. But at least with season 3, it looks like they're going to release that relatively soon after, because they already mentioned season 3 in that same trailer. Interestingly enough, like I said, kind of like with what happened with Squid Game, seasons 2 and 3. All right, so I think we're on the last bit here. Yes, so speaking of anime, Crunchyroll has partnered with Delta Airlines to allow passengers to watch anime during flights on the backseat screens. It will be included 50,000 plus episodes and films. That's a lot. That does sound quite a lot.
Guess who flies on that airline?
Right. All right, so I was gonna ask, are you a frequent Delta flyer?
Yeah, went to visit boyfriend once a year, and then when it comes to Evil, I fly another airlines that my grandparents has miles in.
Oh, okay, nice. Is it like Southwest or is it something else?
No, it's something else.
Okay, gotcha.
It's a Hawaiian Airlines. It's
okay.
also partnered with Alaska Airlines, I believe.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Yeah. Opera says the guy is sitting next, peeking how I'm watching the most chaotic and epic anime of all time. It's just like the Bochi no Rock, whatever anime. That screenshot.
Well, it also depends like what animes are going to be available on those flights.
Me when someone is watching borderline hentai in the seat next to me in his fucking picture. I mean, hey, it could be borderline hentai, so right?
I'm sorry, you think I will be watching hentai? Fuck no. I'll be watching Mahou Shoujo's.
Mahou Shoujo, yeah. It would be a good way if I were to fly to Japan again, because it is a fucking 12-hour flight. but most likely. So that will be kind of clutch. That would definitely come in clutch if that were to be the case. Or, you know, of course I fly Delta, but yeah. Anything else? Yeah, I think that's it on that. I'm only flying Delta for hentai.
For the hentai.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Don't give the pilots ideas.
Yeah, I know, right?
All of a sudden, like the plane is like, you know, going smoothly, then all of a sudden it's like jerking.
Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck is happening? Attention passengers,
Yeah.
our captain seems to have found what are you watching, sir? Lopina.
Oh, look at it is. Look what it is. Speaking of which, borderline.
Steve's favorite anime, peak anime that he says.
Yeah.
That has best storytelling. Oh my god! I thought it wasn't gonna be the full clip, but
it's so shameless.
is it bad that when it first came out, I watched it and I got bored, and then I watched then right after I finished high school, then
high school, yeah.
I watched that other anime. It's Kore wa Zombie desu ka?
Oh.
And I was laughing my ass off of that. Do not watch that, everyone. It's a unique taste, unique flavor. You might throw up.
You might throw up. I see. Yeah. I wonder if they'll like just throw in a lot of good stuff, like they have a good amount of new ones and like some older ones and like the vintage like classic ones like Astro Boy.
They're just gonna have the entire at the moment series of One Piece, and that's how people are just gonna get into One Piece. It's like, what is this?
What if somehow the 50,000 whatever is just all One Piece? But they cut they cut into fourths, like quarters, and that's how they got the 50,000 number right there.
Wait. I'm trying to think. Like, it takes 16 hours from Hawaii if I do a direct flight. 16 hours from here to
Florida.
No, to Florida. So, trying to think. If you can cut the intro and the outro of a One Piece episode, that's like what, 18 minutes, right?
Yes.
Roughly.
Yes.
60 divided by 18. So you can get three episodes roughly. 16 divided by 16 hours divided by, I think in that amount of time you can finish the first arc. If I flew from Hawaii to Florida and just watched the full and the first arc like nonstop. It'll be a miracle if I reach Alabasta.
Yeah, right.
Somehow.
Right.
It would be one fucking miracle.
Yeah. Delta exclusive. You must book a flight to watch the season finale. Oh my god, that'd be so awful. That'd be so fucking ass. If there's an anime that's only this exclusive for Delta flights.
And it's One Piece. It's like, well, time to become a pirate.
Dude, I don't even want to imagine if that's like ever. I know this is like a very hyperbole thing, but like imagine, right? Like the finale of One Piece can only be seen in the fucking airplane would be complete ass.
It's alright. It's alright, Hawk. We'll just go true to our ways. We'll be pirates.
Yes. We'll be sky pirates, right? Skies of Arcadia, anyone? That's another game I want. That deserves to be rebooted and remade and all that fun shit.
Skies of Arcadia, Legend of the Dragoon.
Panzer Dragoon, yeah.
What's that other one that my boyfriend really liked? It was a PS2 game. Oh yeah, Okage Shadow King.
Oh. I think I've heard of that one. Yeah. All right. Well, that is it. I wonder when this will be implemented, though. That's my only question.
Don't give them ideas.
I know, right? Anyway, that is it for that. When is Gamescom coming? Exactly.
When is game come?
Shut up! God damn it! when do games come? August 20th. Okay, August 20th to 24. All right, and then in Germany. And
You mean Deutschland?
Deutschland, yeah. Yep, Deutsch. Yeah, it's funny. In Japanese, Germany is Deutsch. Deutsch is yeah, and then German is Deutschgo. German person, Deutschjin. That's kind of how it works. Sounds a little funny, yes, I know, but that's just kind of how it works. England is Igiris, and then I think Switzerland is Swiss or Swiss. I think I could be wrong, but and then France is France, and then Italy is Italia, and then Greece is no, Girisha. Can you guess what Argentina is? Without looking it up. What? What?
Argentina is Pikachu.
Pikachu. It's Argentine.
Artichokia.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
All right. On that note, on that little funny trivia-esque note, thank you very much. We'll be on to 30:30, and yeah, no, by the time we do have another episode, it should be like almost over with Gamescom and stuff like that. So we'll cover a good chunk of it. And yes, sir. That's all we got, everybody.
Yes,
you know German. Do I know any German? Fuck. I want to say yes, but I just forgot. It's on my tip of my
you were really put on the spot there.
I know. It's like right on the tip of my tongue.
I mean, Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Yeah, there you go. Guten Tag.
And then Heismantag is, well, Heismantag is this is my day.
Of course.
Tag is pretty much day.
Yeah, and then of course, Auf Wiedersehen. That's another one.
Yeah, using mine.
Mine. Mine.
Finishing that sentence.
Yeah, nine. Yeah. All right.
Thank you, glorious bastards.
Yes. Thank you for that. Yep. Well, anyway, I wonder if good night is good nacht. Because I think nacht should be night, something like that. Anyway, guten Tag somewhere in the world, and thank you very much. And we hope to see you all in the next
It is good
one.
knock.
Oh, good night. All right, cool. Good knock. All right, good knock.
Aloha.